I don't know if you were in here a few minutes ago, but I was just showing a video of some weird stuff that my saw is doing today. Uh, yeah, activating the safety as I'm only moving up and down the blades. No, something is clearly borked. Thanks, Pan. Yeah, I all these things, it's just kind of like, we draw them up on the computer, and then when it comes to actually making it, it's like, well, make something attractive to the eye, fine tune the small details. You're right, Pam. Do I have conductive dust in it? I mean, I shouldn't. But I'm not gonna discount anything at this point. Go a little bit smaller. So making the tenon, this is what is going to hold the piece whenever we're gonna drill out the top. I'm actually not going to drill out the tops today because I don't have any sockets. So we're gonna get two of them to this point, and then we'll drill on Monday or something. Popcat, pop, 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 pop. Like a good popcat. I think the crows were the first ones that introduced me to the popcat life. Found your old 3DS, Krieg? 3DS? Wasn't that the one that like flipped open? I think I had that. I don't know. I don't remember what games I had on it. I think I had maybe a Pokemon or something, but 3DS is old school. Yep. Man, that's wild. I bought it. I remember I bought mine from Toys R Us. That's how old it was. Past the sand.
Tell me
Where are those freaks at? Where they at? Freaky. What is up, my dude? Happy Friday to you. Friday evening out there in Germany, but nonetheless. How you doing, Freaky? How's it been, buddy? Freaky, we got our wedding pictures and video back this week. Some of us aren't too happy about the results of that, but they did include some pictures of the ring that we're going to send you some pictures of, Freaky. So we owe you that, but yeah, honestly, the pictures didn't come out too great. So I think some words are being shared between Walnut and this company. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, what a week, Freaky! Oh no, Freaky, you need like a few months of chill and relax. You don't need a difficult week right now, Freaky. Just get married again for new pictures. Yeah, easy, 1010, easy. It was so cheap the first time and so easy to set up and everything that why don't we just do it again? Round two. Nice, Krieg. I can't remember what I used to have on there. Yeah, it's not great, Freaky, but could be worse. Could be worse. Hopefully they can fix it with some editing and I don't know. Whatever they need to do. Spent the last 3 hours dealing with a new Gerbil firmware for my laser. What? Wait, like you upgraded and now it's not working anymore? Like it's not working as it was before? Yeah, that's no good. I think you have a diode laser if I'm not mistaken. I don't think you have a CO2. Either way, that's no fun. It's no fun at all. You are gonna have to teach Owen. Owen is now gonna be the big laser and 3D printer guy, so we'll have to uh we'll have to get Owen into it. Walnut got some ice cream. Must have heard me talking about it earlier. I installed limit switches and the stupid thing did not want a home. Oh, that's a good upgrade though, Freaky. Having limit switches is really, really nice. My diode laser, my first one that I got, did not have limit switches, and it was really annoying to like try and line things up. When you're standing on a lathe, you're supposed to be touching the side going away from you. Oh, kinetic. See, I think it's really difficult to tell what's going on, but I've actually got the lathe spinning in reverse right now. So um, typically the lathe is spinning towards me. I think because of the FPS of the camera, right? It looks different. But yes, if the lathe is spinning towards me in a traditional fashion, I will sand from the bottom. But my lathe, the Lagunas have the option to spin in reverse, right? So now it's spinning away from me, and yes, I can sand from the top, and I've got my dust collector right behind the camera here, right out of camera view, and so the dust goes right into the dust collector. At least that's the most of it is going into the dust collector, and it just allows you to be able to see where you're sanding. So yeah, that's the only reason why I'm sanding on the top. Good question though. After using Lightburn, I don't think I would use any laser that can't connect to it. Yeah, I'm with you, Tintin. I had both the diode version of Lightburn, and now I've got the CO2 version of it. Yeah, you just have to have the DSP controller, right? At least for the CO2, you have to have a DSP. So yeah, I agree. I love Lightburn. It's really easy to use, super easy to set up. Yeah, I don't want to get away from it ever. I don't mind XCAD, you just have to understand the limits. Yeah, I've never tried it. And Lightburn does cost a little bit of money. Thankfully, I think it's a one-time. Hopefully, it's still a one-time purchase, not like a recurring monthly thing, but probably 70 or 80 bucks for the CO2 version. A little bit less for the DSP. Limit switches are nice, but the much better upgrade that it did was air assist. Nice. Got down from 9 passes up to 2. Wow, for 4mm plywood. Nice, Freaky. Yeah, I 3D printed an air assist for mine. It had a little nozzle. I didn't use that laser long enough to like do serious testing on it, but yeah, the air assist is nice. It'll keep your lens much cleaner, right? Keep everything much better. And yeah, I think is the big problem. Like the reason that air assist is so important is because it gets the smoke out of the way, right? So it clears the smoke as you're cutting, so it doesn't. Ouch. Okay, we gotta sand that bottom little portion there. It didn't draw blood, thankfully. Always sand your edges on the lathe. If you have any hard edges like that, sand them because they're super sharp whenever it's spinning. Would be one pass, but the plywood I have is not the best. Oh, still, Freaky. Being able to cut it 4mm is pretty good. What is it? Bulbs? Okay, good. Owen is here. What up, Owen? How you doing, buddy? Have you tried your IRL stream yet, Owen? I saw you were planning on it, but I don't know if you actually have been able to do it yet, or if you plan on doing it later. 120 now for the CO2 version? Dang. I feel like that's gone up in price, but I mean, again, some companies want like 30 bucks a month just to use it, so I would much rather fork out 120 in the beginning and just have it forever. You count on one hand the number of programs I've bought in my life. Lightburn is one of them. Yeah, I bought a Libre for CAD, but I'm honestly pretty disappointed by it. I went from Fusion 360 to a Libre because again, Fusion went to a monthly payment system rather than just being able to buy a license, and I wasn't doing that. I didn't want to do that, so I bought a Libre, but a Libre sucks. I don't like it. Sad news, got back to the hotel 7 minutes after they closed the bar. Oh, and can y'all buy alcohol 24/7 there? Or does alcohol sales stop at a certain time? Here in Texas, at least, you can buy on Friday. You can buy beer and wine up until midnight or 1. I think it's actually 1 a.m. But the liquor stores close at like at 9 p.m. I think. But in like New Orleans and other places, you can buy anything. I think 24/7. Looked it up and I paid 80. Yeah, price must have gone up. The DSP license went up to the 120 earlier this year. Yikes. Had a nice walk. The stream kind of mainly worked until the phone battery died. Yikes. Well, just trial and error there, Owen. Trying to figure out how to get it all put together. But still cool. Still cool that you're doing that with all the traveling you've been doing. 24/7 as long as the shop bar is licensed for it and open, I see. Well, that's nice. Yeah, because our bars in Texas have to close at 2 a.m. and then the hey, there's that. I may need to fill this again actually. I didn't notice that there were some decent voids in there. They look worse when they're filled with dust, but yeah, let's go over that little section again with some glue. And everything else real quick though. Random Tinker, thank you for the host, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You could drive to a 24-hour supermarket and get beer if you really wanted. That sounds like a lot of work. 2.5 hours in that the phone died? Okay, well that's a good stream. Decent stream then. Uh-oh, did my bitrate just drop to 0? Yeah, it looked like it. We had a little... Man, this is the time, right after 5 p.m. here. I feel like my internet stops being so stable. Guessing it's everybody like getting home from work and turning on Netflix or something, or just being on their computers in general. I feel like every time at this time, start to get it. Mitchell, thank you so much for that host as well. Appreciate that. Thank you, Mitchell. Not a power bank, but the gimbal really doesn't like the weight of the charging lead. Oh. Oh, so it throws off the gimbal. Interesting. Huh. Maybe you need like they sell those phone cases with the battery packs built in. Maybe that would help, but those aren't cheap. Since I was not able to stream this week, we might have one with Mrs. Freaky tomorrow. Nice. Nice, Freaky. I can't believe she's going to make another appearance. Rhinus coming in. What the raid? What is this early stream from Rhinus? Rhinus, I didn't think you could stream when the lights when there was still sunlight. Consummate Nerd is here. What's going on, Consummate? Welcome in. T3 Nada, thank you so much for coming in with the raid. Good to see you guys. Slay the Furry, welcome in. Guys, if y'all are not following Rhinus Leatherworks, go give them a follow. Mark and Elva, two really good people over there who make up the Rhinus Leatherworks stream. And they are part of the most recent class of Craftsman's Guild members. So welcome in to everybody who's joining with the raid. We are working on some lamps tonight. So we're turning a lamp base right now made out of cherry with some malachite stone that is inlaid into it. So we're just kind of working on that. But what was going on with you tonight, Rhinus? How's it going, buddy? Finally set up my auto host. Nice. Can't hear. Little one having a meltdown. Catch you soon. No worries at all, Rhinus. Take it easy. Sorry that the little one is not not acting well, but hopefully they cheer up soon. So talk to you later, Rhinus. Thanks so much for the raid. In our state, you can get everything at the grocery store. So when you see parents with a bunch of kids running around, you normally see a fifth or two in their cart. Yeah, we can't buy liquor at the grocery store. We have to actually go to an actual liquor store. It's called Freedom. We practice that in Texas. Freedom is what that is. But yeah, if you are just joining, we are on our lathe typically. Old Drum, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. And making currently making some lamps, but make all kind of things in our shop. We make pins, bottle openers, bottle stoppers, bowls, all kind of different things. So yeah, welcome in everybody who just joined with the raid. Do appreciate you guys hanging out, and yeah, thank you. All right, so we were just sanding and looking at our inlay a little bit. It does have some voids in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean out the voids with a little bit of compressed air, and then we're going to hit it with a little more CA to try and fill those, and then we'll finish sanding it. Yeah, just a few too many voids here. Whenever anybody on their stream says void, every time I think they're talking to me. I can't remember, like, there have been multiple instances of this where for some reason somebody says void and I just can't help but hear my name every time. Thanks, Consummate. Yeah, I did it for the first time over here on this one. So the one that I'm turning now will be very similar to this cherry with turquoise, but yeah, this is turquoise stone that was inlaid into this lamp. So yeah, the one that we do today is using malachite stone. So it'll be kind of a dark green. But yeah, I like the little accents. They make what would normally be just like a solid wood base and gives them a little bit of character. I mean, I still like the solid wood base, but having that line of stone or coloring or whatever does kind of help it a little bit. So yeah, thanks. Hope you set it up to host all of the guild. That's right. We can, as guild members, we can set it up to auto host all of the guild, right, Owen? But I don't know about non-guild members. But that may just be a manual thing. But I'm sure Walnut did, right? Mostly it's okay, but then suddenly the phone just drops to the side. Weird. Yeah, that doesn't sound good for a IRL stream. I'm just gonna put a really thin coat. This is medium that I'm using still, but get a little more right there. I'm gonna coat it with a little bit of CA, hit it with some activator that causes it to instantly cure. And we'll move on to the next sections. I really don't like Freaky. I don't know if you're still here, but I really have not been liking. I bought this activator here that is the like more pressurized aerosol, I guess, activator. But where before I just had the little spritz bottle, and I like that. I like that better, I think. I don't like this pressurized stuff. I feel like it just kind of like knocks out, like whenever it hits the glue, it kind of causes it to feel that impact a little bit of the high velocity spray. Got to be really careful. No, Caps, I'm not going to do these with lampshades. I'm going to in the future have some lamps with shades, but what I am choosing to do for these is to use Edison bulbs, and also the cables have dimming capabilities. Right, there's a little wheel that you can dim the light. So I'm kind of thinking of these as either bedside or kind of table lamps, but having the dimming capabilities, in my opinion, will make them tolerable. You know, if you have a bulb in there that's too bright, instead of having the shade to protect your eyes, you can just turn down the intensity a little bit on the light. So, but soon, I think I just want to make some more substantial lamps, right? I feel like all of these lamps. Yo, what's going on, TW? Welcome in. Don't spray so close. Maybe that's it. Looked like you used it too close. Yeah, that's probably what I'm doing. But I just feel like even this one that's a little bit bigger, this cherry is maybe 3" by 7" or something. I just don't know. Like, I know they make little like clip-on shades or little small shades, but At that point, I'm not sure if there is worth having like a nicer looking Edison bulb, but again, like all of the nice thing about the Edison bulbs is that they are dimmable, right? So you just want a little bit of light, you can keep it relatively low, or if you want to add a little bit more, you can increase the intensity. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of like thinking and looking around at different bulbs, different lumens, the temperature of the color that it's outputting, whether it's amber or a cooler temperature. So what seems like just a little simple lamp, actually there's a lot of variables that go into it. You know, the cable, the socket, the bulb, the brass rod that goes in between. Maybe you're thinking about strain relief. All those different things kind of go into making a lamp. And well, if you're not experienced with making them, it can be a little challenging to find like all the right pieces to go together. But yeah, so far we are making them with hidden sockets, right? So the sockets drill down into the blanks, the bases, and then hide the sockets inside of there. I also got some other ones, some like actual normal normal sockets that will sit on top in like this one in the antique brass. So, but we're just thinking that putting that on top of a small base just wouldn't really look proportional if you have this big base, this big socket, and then plus a bulb up top. So, we're gonna make some larger lamps soon. Maybe like doing some glue ups, right? I just did this glue up this morning. It is just some walnut and cherry with some black veneer in there. I don't know how what it's going to turn out like, but just a little idea on maybe something that will give it a little bit different look. I mean, I had that 3/4 inch walnut and cherry just kind of sitting around, so we'll see how that turns out. But that's another little variation we'll try soon. We like big sockets and we cannot lie. That's right. That's right. I mean, well, actually, I'm using two different size sockets. So in the cherry ones, in these here, I'm going to use full size sockets, E26. In the smaller size, we're going to use candelabra size, which I think is E12. So, TW, how are you doing today? Welcome in. Hope you are having a good Friday. And yeah, good to see you. TW, I really like that journal. Not maybe not journal, like notepad and covering that you made. I thought that was very nice. Think anyone can set the auto host any stream team, but you can't add individual streamers alongside a team host, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, Owen. So I think I may have to, I may go the route. I just need to take the time to do it, but I may go the route of not hosting the team anymore and just hosting individuals. So we'll see. We'll see. I just need to do that. Ow! Crush my finger. Ouch. Think I used too much? Probably. Probably freaky. Even with the activator, you want the cure to be relatively slow. When you flood with CA, an activator, it tends to crystallize too fast. Yeah, so you're saying I gotta finesse it a little bit, freaky. You know how we do with that around here. Not much finesse. Got a successful first stream in. Really, TW? Let's go. Let's go. Let me give you a shout out. Guys, you guys have seen Standing TW Leather in chats and hanging out with us for a while. Successful first stream. Leather bag sewing. Let's go. Looks like you just did it a couple hours ago. So, very good. Very good, TW. Way to just hit the go live button. I know that super can be very intimidating for the first time, but congrats on doing it. So, I just gave you a follow. I hope others will join me in there as well. You think you're gonna do another stream this weekend, TW? All right. Achievement unlocked. Oops, got it going in reverse. Right. That first stream is not easy. Congrats, congrats. It was just a little more activator. You have not done any graffiti when you were younger. Step one would be learn how to control a spray can. Yeah, my friends used to be big on that freaky, but that was not like my idea of fun. I never really got why some people enjoyed that. So yeah, my spray is my spray technique is not very good. I agree. It's a little bit more maybe. The spray all over the place, freaky. It's a difficult thing. Looks better. I'm just gonna sand it down from here. I think I'll be able to do that relatively quickly. Nice Creek. We'll take a look here in just a few minutes. Let me finish my thoughts on this before I forget what I'm doing. Thanks for sharing though. Had the first one today where I couldn't get the sound to work for 45 minutes, but finally got to work. Okay. Definitely think I will stream again. It was fun to have a chat while I was working. Yeah, absolutely, TW. And starting out, don't set too high of expectations for yourself or your metrics or whatever it may be. Just enjoy like, doing your work in front of a camera. And if a couple people pass through and say hi, then that's great. Or if you're just doing it there for yourself, you can think of it as just documenting your process and enjoy doing that. So yeah, I think that's a really really positive approach that you're taking. So I like that. So I just want to sand very lightly. I am using 220, so not aggressive anyway, but I want to make sure that I'm not digging into the wood around the inlay. So it feels smooth in the end. I'm always shocked to look up and see people in chat, but isn't it amazing though, Robin, as you stream more and more, you start to, at least build up those little connections with people and it may not be a whole lot in the beginning, but even just having connections and having fun with the 2 to 3 people that normally show up to your stream, I think is great too. Like I talk about this quite frequently. It's like back in the day, like and there's still quite a few people who we made that connection with a long time ago, and those people still hang around the stream. But I I really like the idea of just like you can have conversations whenever somebody is only has a couple viewers in there. You can have deep conversations and not have to worry about chat flying by too fast or worrying about taking care of 50, 100, 5,000 people or whatever it may be. So I think there's a lot of upside just to streaming with a few people in there too. But Robin, hope you're doing well. Somebody else, Cedar Barrel Leather, thank you for the follow. Flay the Furry, thank you for that follow as well. Sorry, I don't think I saw that earlier, but thank you both for those follows. Yeah, welcome in everybody. What's up, Boyd? You handsome, kind lad. What up, Spenzo? How you doing, dude? Happy Friday to you. What's good? What's good, Spenzolio? Just making some lamp bases here. I've got a little malachite inlay that I'm trying to touch up and get it looking good. But other than that, buddy, not too much. What's up, Darkest Nights? Welcome in. Darkest Nights, your name looks like twice as big on my screen as everybody else's. I don't know. That's weird. Robin, somebody else came in and mentioned that it was Tribal CS Lures came in and I was asking them, I haven't seen them streaming recently, and I was asking them what was going on, and they said that they had a herniated disc in their back, and I was like, my goodness, what's going on right now? How do so many people all of a sudden that I know on Twitch all of a sudden all having the same issue? So hope you've still been doing well Robin. I don't know. Was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday. You said you'd gotten some pain meds and stuff, but guys got to take care of themselves out there. Much better than 5 days ago. Amazing, amazing. Well, you know, if you feel well enough this weekend and are thinking about streaming, I hope it goes well. But if not, take care of yourself and get your body feeling right again. I think mainly doing it for fun. I'm surprised I enjoyed it as much of an introvert I am. It is crazy, TW. I've heard multiple people talk about this too. Like, I am definitely an introvert too. I don't know if that is like surprising to you guys or not, but I definitely consider myself more introverted than extroverted at least. So, yeah, like you get me out in the public, I'm not gonna be the loudest person. I'm probably gonna be one of the quietest people actually. But yeah, for some reason, it's just a lot more comfortable to hang out and chat on Twitch and chat to camera to just the camera and respond to what's going on in chat. So I found that very fascinating too, TW, and I'm glad that you mentioned that because I actually think that there are a lot of introverts on Twitch who find comfort in streaming. So maybe all the extroverts are out like hanging out at public places and bars and whatever, and here we are just on Twitch all together. All the introverts have gathered here. So just chilling and entering the chillax phase of the day, popping in on the old Twitcherino for a bit. Yeah, I'm glad I've been seeing you around more, Spinzo. I've seen you. I think I saw you in Moko's chat the past couple days and all that. So yeah, glad you're at least feeling well enough to check in and see what's up. So that's good. It's Friday. It's time to chill a little bit, right? Don't know why. Yeah, it looks normal now, Darkest Nights. But the first message you sent, wonder if wonder if Twitch is doing a thing where the first message you send it makes, I don't know, weird, weird, weird. Welcome in, Darkest Nights. Someone has to try to make sure you stay safe. True, true, Charmed. Because clearly I can't be responsible for looking after myself. Charmed, if we have time today, I don't know. I am gonna try and make two of these lamps, so I don't know if we're gonna have time. If not, I will do your second resin pour over the weekend, but I still do have that on my mind. I just it took me 6 hours to make two lamps yesterday, and how long? Oh, we're 2 hours and 30 minutes in. We'll see. I'm not actually gonna drill any of these unless we got some of the sockets today, but I don't have any of the standard sockets that we're gonna put in these. I'm still waiting on them to arrive from shipping, so I'm probably just gonna get them to this point, or we'll leave the tenon on here, and then whenever I get the sockets in, we'll do the drilling, sink those in. Been gone for a bit. What have I missed? Is Lettuce back yet? Well, Spinzo, we did on last Friday. I had my 2,000 follower party stream, and yeah, we went for 11 hours. And Walnut and I each did a Bob Ross painting. So Walnut was out here, fully dressed in gear, with the. She grew out her beard, but she did wear a fake wig, but that was her real beard. And so that was a lot of fun. We had lettuce and Sasaki and 29 Fireflies were all on later in the evening. So while technically the worked lettuce 3 count has not seen any streaming action, lettuce has been on Twitch in the past week even. So yeah, he was there hanging out. You have to check out the VOD though. Walnut One just saying, yeah, she did. I'm not scared to admit it, Robin. She did a good job. So her clouds, her wave, her her whole scene came together a lot better than mine, unfortunately. I tried though. I tried my best, Robin. Even though there was a poll at one point asking if I really was serious or not, and you guys said I wasn't being serious. I promise I tried my best. That's just unfortunately that's my best. Thanks, TW. Thank you. Yeah, this is malachite here, and you guys are gonna be real surprised whenever I actually finish this. That malachite is gonna look great. I'll put some mineral spirits on it in a second. You can kind of get a preview of what it's gonna look like. But malachite, it's a close race between malachite and turquoise on what I like more. Yeah, Spenzo, we also that day I was also eating beans for bits, and Momo was so nice and sent us a care package that also included bean boozles. I don't know if you've ever had these, Benzo, but this little spinner right here of death shows kind of what was on there. And yeah, if you can't read it, you got great things like, oh, if you land on this one, you get to pick a red bean that's either pomegranate or old bandages. Doesn't that sound nice? And you could actually taste both the plastic and the blood in that one. But let's not cut ourselves short. We still have Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks, peach or barf, birthday cake or dirty dishwater, strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish, butter popcorn, rotten eggs, and a few others on there that were just absolutely disgusting. And then good old DC came in here. And then Kits came in here. What up, Kits? What up, Kits? Happy Friday, dude. Welcome in. But yeah, DC Moo came in here and well, I ate 2 giant handfuls of beans, and that's about all I can say. I blacked out after that. I was there was a minor yeet. It did not get caught on stream, but there was a minor yeet. And we do have two new emotes from the day. That's how epic it was. Kits did help on the other one, but we do have 2 new emotes in the form of yeah, the fro, and we've also got the wall yuck, and that was of course her. Oh man, why are my hands so dirty? Her reaction to me with a little rainbow yeet. Sweet Momo's so innocent. Don't believe it, Spenzo. She's playing us. She's trying to put off that vibe whenever she's on stream, but you know, chat Momo, big vicious. Her and Teddy. No, we're not doing more beans, Kits. No. Random Tinkerer did say that. Oh, let's shout out Random Tinkerer. I don't know why I didn't, but if y'all are not following Random Tinkerer, you've seen him in this community for a long time. Another person who is just getting started streaming after being on Twitch for a long time. So go give Random Tinkerer a follow. He did say that once he becomes affiliate, I don't know what the rules or stipulations are going to be, but he did say that that he is going to do the spicy bean boozleds once he hits affiliate. So go drop him a follow. Get him up to 50. He needs the 50 followers, and he's got to do the other requirements for the affiliateship. But look at this, guys. That is what this is going to look like whenever it's done. And it'll look a little shinier, right? You guys saw the other one, but yeah, that's the beauty of malachite right there. That is that stone. Thank you, Miss May. I do need to hydrate. I do. But yeah, that should look nice. Should look nice and should go well with the with the turquoise over there. So, all right. So there's one done. We're gonna do another one exactly like that. Wait, did I only sand it up to 220? I think I did. Oh man. Let's actually sand it up to 400. I got a little ahead of myself. Let's go 400 on this. Thanks, Charmed. Appreciate it. That is Banksy. Thank you, nerd. Thanks, Mouse. Thanks, Vinzo. Wah wah wee wah. Vinzo, we haven't had any like movie connections recently. Although, well, we've just been watching The Boys pretty much. That's what's been filling our time. I don't know how many of y'all watch The Boys, but We're on season 2 right now, and I really like it. Pretty good. Dibs, Kits. Already calling dibs. Kits has called dibs on like the past 3 or 4 projects. Oh, and you heading out, buddy? I accept this gift, thank you, Boyd. I'm back now, baby, so we can get after it. Let's go. Let's go. Saw season 1 of The Boys. It's on the list. Yeah, it's a good show. I feel like they didn't take it too serious. Daddy Skew's in here. What's up, Daddy Skew? Still looking a little bloody, huh? Oh goodness. Back to back. Currently crushing Severance, which is super good. Oh, I haven't heard of Severance. Eye Socket lost all 10K. Rip Eye Socket. Rip, rip, rip. Have a good night, Owen. Good luck tomorrow, buddy. Good luck, man. Man, you've been all over those markets, so get your money, Owen. Get that bag. Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Talk to you later. Dang, Spenzo with the refund on to eye socket. Commences stick rave. Stacks on stacks. Talking about. Spenzo, I think you're still up there on top points. We were checking it out yesterday. I can't remember. There's been Dev was coming in here, not happy with her spot of sitting in 5th position. Linda's such a charitable soul. Raid, Jack. Jacko Frost. Let's get it going. Chevster's coming in with the raid. What up, Chev? TW coming in with the raid. Yeah, there you go, Spenzo. There you go. Jack Frost, how's it going, dude? I saw you in here early. You just get a little short afternoon stream in. Jack told me to be mean. Boyd, your hands seem unusually small. Well, Jack, because your reference has gotten a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? We're working on the big lamps today. Welcome in, Jack. You guys don't know the Jack Frost, the croc wearing, but good soul blacksmith over there. Go drop Jack Frost a follow. Y'all have seen him making a lot of stuff. Yesterday he was working on a chisel that also had a skull put into it. So what were you up to today, Jack? What were you doing, buddy? Thanks for the raid, everybody who is just joining. Do appreciate you guys being here. Some of y'all I recognize, but anybody else who hasn't been here before, welcome to my garage shop. We do typically make things out of wood or resin on my lathe here. Right now we are working on a couple of lamp bases. This one is cherry with a malachite stone inlay that will accompany a couple other lamps that I've already made too. So good to see you all. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. And yeah, welcome. Chev, you don't have to be mean though. You can be big nice, Chev. Don't have to be mean. Got rid of a tab now? There you go, TW. Tab consolidation. B-Bombstead, thank you for dropping in with the raid too. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. You're good making a walking stick. Wait. What do you mean a walking stick with a chair attached? A walking stick with a chair attached. What's up, Life in Pain? Is this a different lamp from the cracked one? Yes, it is, Life in Pain. Yes, the cracked one was yesterday. I finished up with 2 yesterday, right? We had the walnut one that I did first. That one still needs hardware and finish applied to it, but got the walnut one, and then this is the cracked one. So I ended up dremeling out. If you didn't see, I ended up dremeling out the channel where the crack was and filled it with CA and mica powder. Not like super thrilled on how it looks, but it at least is a finished little base here. So I'll probably finish it up. Put some put a socket in there and maybe put it on the discount rack at the end of the day. But we at least did get finished up with it. That one was lacewood. Again, that had a crack in it, but try to make the best of it. But the ones that we're making today are going to be very similar to this design, right? So it's going to be cherry with a stone inlay. This one was cherry with turquoise. The one that I'm working on today, though, is going to have a bigger base. So this one we tapered down all the way to a relatively small diameter here. But yeah, on the ones we're working on today, they are going to have a little bit bigger base, but very, very similar in style to those there. So, yep, that's what we got going on today. Hi, Spinzo, my teammate. It's gonna have a chair fold out from the stick, so I can sit down. That uh, I'm really interested to see how that turns out, Jax. I have no idea. I have no idea how this is going to work, but please keep sharing pictures and yeah, I want to see some updates whenever you got them. I think I need a chair walking stick. Okay, fine, I'll be nice. Thanks, Chev. I appreciate it. Walnut one is pretty. Thanks, Life and Pain. Yeah, and I mean, as you know, walnut looks good whenever it's not finished, but completely changes whenever it is. So, Cedar Barrel Leather, thank you so much for that follow. And Daniel, thank you so much for that follow as well. Good to see you guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, yeah, we were just looking at a little bit of a preview if you want to see what this is going to look like with the when the cherry and the malachite are finished. That's going to be pretty close with a little less shine, or it'll have a little more shine with the armor seal that I used to finish it with. But yeah, you can see how dark the wood is going to get and that malachite inlay. So where do you get the hardware from? I've been looking to make a lamp myself. Spinzo, good question. So right now we are using a combination of Amazon, eBay, and I ordered a few parts from, I can't remember, but it is a lamp, major lamp part supplier. It seems like online, so I can give you a link, but mostly Spinzo, it is from Amazon and eBay. So yeah, basically you just need a socket, a wire. The wires that I'm using are dimmable. They have a turn on them, a knob that you can use to dim the lights, right? Because I'm not gonna put shades on any of those. So to me, it was important to have a dimming option. So if the light is too bright, you can control that. So if you just go with a standard wire, standard cable, it's going to be a lot cheaper because the ones that are dimmable are a little expensive. So yeah, I would say just look on Amazon to start. Cracked one can be made pretty. We'll see, Tink. I mean, uh, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to do something else to it to make it look a little better, but in the end, maybe it'll even be a giveaway piece. Who knows? We'll see. But yes, I am prepping for another website drop that will probably be happening. I would guess in maybe 3 weeks is my best guess right now. My hope is that by next week I have somewhere around 10 lamps done. So I've got those 4. This one will be 5. And hopefully we can make one more today, and that will be 6. And all we need to make is 4 more, and wire all them up and finish them, and we'll be ready. So the goal is to have somewhere around 10 to 15 lamps for the drop. And again, maybe in about 3 weeks time, we'll schedule that. So cherry is a nice wood to work with. Life and Pain, I'm getting a great deal on this cherry as well. This is 3-inch rough sawn cherry. That I'm getting in like 14-inch pieces. So these are the blocks that I'm getting in 14-inch pieces, and I think one of these blocks in total that can make 2 lamps is something like $7 before shipping. So I'm getting a great deal on it from turningblanks.net. So yeah, I'm gonna be making a lot of cherry lamps, I think, soon. I just ordered these are my last 2 pieces of this cherry, but they still have it on sale right now. So I am I'm gonna make. I bought a bunch more that should be here, I think, by tomorrow. So we're gonna be making a lot of cherry lamps. Because yeah, $3.50 for this stock. That really helps because, like I said, that hardware does add up. Our cables are not cheap. They're like something like $10 to $12. The sockets can be, 5 to 10 depending on the size and stuff. Got to do the brass rod. Got to find a bulb if we're going to sell it with a bulb. So there's going to be quite a bit of money just invested in the hardware in these things. So if we can save a little money on the blanks, that will that will help in our pricing and profit margin and stuff, right? Put in laser and put lines on both sides of the colored crack, straightens lines and looks intentional. Maybe, but the problem is the laser really likes a flat surface. And so if and I don't have a good rotary, although I don't know if this would be a great time for a rotary, but yeah, the problem is the laser wants to go across flat and it's going to lose focus if you focus it up here and it goes across, it's really going to lose focus at the bottom here. So that would be my main concern is how do you keep the line straight? But it is an idea. But I don't know. On the other hand, I may just uh I really like the saying from the famous knife maker Walter Sorrells, who I idolized a lot in my beginning days of knife making. Um, he always said, "Don't be a turd polisher." So I don't want to spend too much time on a project that may look like a little bit better if I fix it, but that time may be better spent on other projects. Get a 4-inch lens and don't mind a slightly wider line. Yeah, yeah, but then you're buying a new lens and things like that. Got inside and your whole family is asleep. Wait, it's 6 o'clock at least here. I mean, Friday evenings are good for naps though, Jack. Maybe you just need to fire up the stream again. Get it going. You can tell I don't know anything about lasers. I mean that's fine. No, 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 Tink. It's a good thought, right? But yeah, if you haven't had one before, sometimes some of those things aren't as obvious, right? I'm surprised you don't have a laser though, Tink, and maybe I shouldn't be putting that out there because I'm sure you want one but don't really need one, right? Well, we all need one, but we really, really need one. I don't know. Welcome back, Momo, Momo, Momo. Maybe that one could be a live auction piece. Yeah, Walnut, kind of like the other one that we did. I don't know. I would rather do something that's a little better for live auction piece, maybe. Maybe I'll make one that's like super special, segmented or otherwise special for a live auction piece. All right, we're just getting out the remainder of these little scratches here. Um, trying to just make it look as nice as possible before we take it off the lathe. It's a lot easier to sand this on the lathe where I have control of it and can rotate it easily versus off. Thanks for the lurk, eye socket. Polishing turds also gives you a chance to practice stuff too. That's true, Chev. No, and that's how it should be viewed, I think, too, is like, experimental. But um but yeah, like I don't want to spend, all day sanding that one up to 12,000 grit. Like I wouldn't be doing this amount of sanding on that one until I was happy with the results or understood that it was going to be worth a little bit less. But yes, Chev, I agree. Try new things. I mean, I had never done that where I dremeled out the crack. Words are hard. Where I dremeled out the crack and filled it with resin. So that technically was a new technique. I don't think it was that successful, but it was a new technique. You like this one, Shan? This one is a little more solid, and I think again it's because I had the thin CA. The thin CA really, like, you can just see it whenever you put a drop of it on there. It really just soaks straight into the stone. where the thick or the medium just kind of sits on the surface and maybe a little bit of it soaks in, but the thin CA gives you a much more complete inlay. Yeah, I think we did a little bit better on this one than the last one. All right, wipe it off one more time, and we'll take it off the lathe. Personally, I think when a piece goes wrong is when you get a chance to rip off the original idea and make it truly unique. True. True, Jack. No, I mean, it's not done yet. It's off the lathe, but it is not done yet. So we'll see. These are good ideas. I don't have a regular paycheck anymore, so no money at all. Yep. Yep, I'm with you on that, Tink. I understand that sentiment for sure. What about the old family oil money? Like castor oil? I feel like I'm always reminding people to use foam backing or sanding because it gives more even pressure and less hand fatigue. I do that a lot of times, Shan. Especially like sometimes it can really burn. But yeah, I've got those little like this right here. I sometimes use this, but yeah, it does probably help like not put so much pressure just where your fingers are, but to spread it out a little bit. Yeah, a lot of times I'll back it with that, but yeah, I probably should have on this. I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, let's take this one off. This will be number one that is done. And again, since I don't have any sockets for this yet, we're not going to do any drilling today. But whenever this is ready to go, I will grip onto it pretty wide tenon in the chuck, and then we'll do our drilling procedures to sink in the socket. But you like this on Walnut? I think the shape is a little bit different, right? It's more of a straight slope down, where the other one has like a little bit. You can see in that picture down there. It's just got a little bit different shape, but I think it looks okay. But also sometimes shit just be broke. Yeah, you're right, Jack. You're right. And yeah, I mean, use it as an experiment. The experiment doesn't go as well as you had hoped, then you just pull the plug and no harm, no foul, right? All right, let's where's my other piece of cherry? I was just showing it. There it is. Let's get this one mounted up. We'll do another one similar, but we'll probably use a different stone. So when it comes to that point, I'll have you guys help me figure out what stone we're going to use. Hey, castor oil ain't cheap. I'm going to do the same one, Walnut. I think I like that. I like that shape, so I'm going to do one more in the same. We'll mix up the shapes later, but I think we'll at least do two like this. The other side. Can I send you a different design instead? I mean, I guess. Great, just trying to save you hand cramps. Yeah, for sure, Shan. I do. At least half the time use that, but yeah, sometimes I just forget or get lazy. So yeah, thanks, Shan. Okay. I like to punch the middle so you can easily find it with the tips here. Let's mount this up. And we'll get going again. Yeah, Walnut big boss. She's the big boss, and she's so bossy, Momo. What if we do one to match a cherry bud base? They can be friends. What, like one of those crazy designs? I can try one of those crazy designs, but I'm a little worried. But maybe. Yee. I mean, send one. Send one. We can try it. Yeah, this is where I'm getting all of this wood, right? And I do have an affiliate code with them, if y'all are not familiar. But I typically buy from this site, Gotwood or turningblanks.net. And what I am turning right now is in their bargain bin. So you can, I think they do a pretty good job on this site of sorting by different categories, right? So if you really want green or undried wood, you can look there. Kiln dried wood is where you can find a majority of the stuff, and that's if it's kiln dried right, you can just turn it. You don't have to worry about letting it set up and dry over time or anything. You can just turn a finished bowl or lamp or whatever, and you know that it's going to be dry. You can also search by size, but a lot of times what I do is just first look in their bargain bin. So yeah, they have some pretty like reasonable prices on a lot of this stuff, and you never really know what you're going to get in here. But yeah, what I am turning right here is this 3x3x14 cherry. And you can see that it's $7. $7 for this blank, and yeah, you pay a little bit in shipping, but to me, this is a gold mine here. So I picked up like I don't know 5 or 7 more of these blanks, and we'll be turning some more cherries soon. You can also, again, on your first purchase, you can get 10% off by using the code. So if anybody's interested in picking up some of these blanks, you can get them for $6.30 each. So might be a little tired, but I almost threw my salad across the room. Wait, why? Why, Momo? Did you almost drop it? I love the purple heart wood. It's so pretty. Yeah, I've got a. Did I get any purple? I did get some purple heart blanks. Were they on sale? No, I think I got. If you go search by size, 3 or 4 inch. I think I got some of these purple heart. My order should come in tomorrow. But I do want to make a few purple heart lamps. But you can see this is only 3 inch. No, that's what the other one was. But yeah, only 12 inches long as opposed to 14, and actually not rough sawn, but actually S4S. And yeah, you can see it's double the price. So that is what I really like about that cherry, is that it is pretty cheap compared to a lot of these other woods. So, but still, I mean, you know, Purple Heart, you're gonna pay for it. It's not a cheap wood. So, but soon, Charmed, we'll be doing some more Purple Heart. I actually have this giant Purple Heart bowl blank that I need to make something out of, like this big 9x2. Look how pretty this is. Yeah, this will be a big like platter or something. So yeah, look how purple that one looks right now. I got out dinner and brought it back. I was shaking the salad and oh my goodness, and almost just yeeted it, huh? Yeah, that would have been unfortunate. You guys like that one? Yeah, it's gonna be nice. I thought about turning it today actually, because I've been looking at it over there, and it's been I've had it around for a long time, so we need to make it maybe next week. Purple Heart is freaking hard to turn though. It doesn't like to be cut. It needs really sharp tools, and it's really hard to get all the scratches out with sanding. But yeah, we'll try and do some more Purple Heart. We sold the cherry shapes I wanted to do in a lamp. Well, do you still want to do that? Let's see. Let's see what Walnut sent. Oops. 1010. 1010, are you still here? You want to see what my saw stop is doing right now? Well, this is one of the videos, but I think this one is a better representation of what's going on. But look, the blade is all the way down, and the red light is not on. But as soon as I start raising the blade past a certain level, when it gets about 1.5 inches above the throat plate, something is happening that's causing it to trigger. So I'm not sure what's going on, but for some reason having the throat plate in there is causing the safety to trigger. So I was thinking that it was the blank yesterday, but now I'm not so sure, because even if I touch wood up against it or even get wood close on the throat plate, like this right here, it is causing it to trigger. It wasn't triggering before I put the wood right there, just on the throat plate, not even touching it. And then all of a sudden it started triggering. So yeah, no metal contact, Jack. I thought it was yesterday, right? I was cutting this. Whenever I set off my blade, I thought it was the gold flakes in this blank here, but I'm not so sure now. I'm thinking that is probably irrelevant now, and something may be going on with my saw, because before I had only like cut I had only cut like 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch material. So I hadn't really like raised up my blade that much and tried to use it. But last night I was trying to cut a 2 inch blank and was raising up my saw blade and noticed that it wouldn't let me start. Walnut, did you send me something or did you delete it? I don't see anything. Now, if I take the plate out, it's fine. And if I turn the saw on, so what SawStop was having me do, they sent me some instructions. They had me turn it on in bypass mode and raise and lower the blade 15 times, do some tilt tests, and all of that. And I can't get it to trigger with the saw blade on. But boo, Purple Heart. It's just a little expensive, Jack, and not the most fun to work with, but it's pretty. I almost tested my salad 2 more times. Help. I almost yeeted my salad 2 more times. Help. Oh my goodness. Is my blade or throat not aligned properly? It's a capacitive sensor, so it doesn't have to touch. Just get close. Yeah, but it was wood. It was wood that was setting it off. Like it wasn't even my hand or anything. It was just wood touching the side of it at a certain height that was causing it to go off. So I don't know. Junk, I do think my blade is slightly crooked. Um, and I do need to fix that. I was looking up the video earlier on how to fix that, but I think it's slightly angled just a little bit in the back that's causing, I mean, the whole thing is angled, but whenever I'm pushing the piece through, I can tell that there is just a little bit of a tilt. So I think getting that out requires moving the whole table. You don't adjust the blade, you move the whole freaking table. So that may be a weekend project. We'll see. We'll see. I want to figure out what's going on first, but I don't understand. Like the throat is not metal, so why does having the throat plate in there affect it? So I think so. 1010. I don't know. I've done it in bypass mode whenever it's on, and I never get it to trigger. But whenever I just raise the blade with it off, pretty much every time it triggers. So I don't know. Yeah, it should be non-metal. I mean, it's the stock one that came with it, Jack. That's the one. And actually, my first saw blade was kind of contacting that. It wasn't perfectly centered in the throat plate, and it was contacting the side of it. So I'm pretty sure that's not it. Um, but I don't know. There's something weird going on. Don't adjust your table unless it's really bad. It's a pain. Yeah, that sucks, Saki. I mean, whenever I measure, I was trying to measure like at the front of the blade. I was trying to measure the distance from that channel, the T slot there, to the blade at the front, and then I moved to the back and measured that. It looks like it's pretty close at least. Um, but whenever I make a cut, sometimes I will notice that one of the sides has a little burn from the back. So that's not good. So it's a little bit. The blade spins straight. I mean, as far as I can tell. Yeah, not my fault. Momo was it was never your fault, Momo. I was trying to go through my strategy of placing blame on others, but it was never really your fault, Momo. Back in the day we didn't have those problems. That's Chev is onto something. I was posting this in Discord, and Chev's a leather worker, but had a really good point in that maybe this is why older generations are angry at all these computers and cars, because it's not just a simple fix anymore. You gotta read what the computer's doing and figure out all that stuff. When back in the day, back in Chevy's day, you could just like replace your carburetor and things were good to go again. You know what I'm saying? But blow everything out with compressed air, maybe 1010. Yeah, I need to do some more experimenting with it. So this weekend I was playing around with it this morning, and that's kind of whenever I started to figure out something just wasn't right. So I just need to do some more testing, and maybe I'll give SawStop a call on Monday after I figure out a little bit more about what's going on. Using the correct measuring tools, well, kind of, Saki. Um I was using this. What is this called? A I was using this, and this was sitting in the T slot here. Only problem was it was like slightly longer than what this really wanted to measure. So It wasn't perfect, but I really needed like a 8 or 12-inch version of this rather than the 6-inch. But I mean, it was decently accurate, I think. A jig for a dial indicator? No, nothing that precise for sure. Try to refresh yourself on some Fleetwood Mac before stream. No, Sheb, but I think that whatever you responded with, whatever the last. Okay, let me. This is way too generic of a comment. Whatever your response was, Chevy, I think I did understand what you were saying. Chevy replied. Chevy replied. I know I have a landslide of dreams for you to get these 404 errors, but I'll just have to let you go your own way. Is that like you can go your own way? Is that a song by Fleetwood Mac? I feel like I feel like that's them now. It was a good hint there, Shep. All right, thanks, Jack. I mean, I did that with with Sasaki the other day, and if you want to be in there too, Jack, I'll let you know. We'll probably have another chat about it this weekend. Jack, we need to fix Sasaki's lathe, and we also need to figure out what's going on here. So, Jack, we'll let you know whenever Saki and I get into a call if he's free this weekend. We'll let you know for sure, bud. Thanks. Back in the day, you would just tourniquet your finger, wipe the blood off, and get back to work. Now you have to reprogram a damn computer. That's what I'm saying, 1010. Not right. Not right. Was I going to the computer to look at something else? Was I supposed to look at something you guys posted in Discord or I don't remember. Maybe it was just what Walnut was looking at. If you guys help my bandsaw him in, Jack. Jack, it'll be a 3-way brainstorming session. We all need a tool that needs to be fixed. So that makes sense. Walnut, you want me to try this one? Well, it's kind of cool, but it also looks a little bit like a spine or something. What do you guys think about this design here? Do this one. This one. Oh my goodness. I hate that sometimes whenever you save files, whenever I save an image file from Discord, why does it not already like put it as a JPEG or a PNG? Why? What do y'all think about this design? Ah! Oh, it's locked, that's why. Pro stream. What do y'all think about this one? Oh. I don't know, that middle part there kinda seems weird to me. You like that one, Charmed? Try it out. Lana, do you have the silhouette ready? Are you still working on it? Second one, the top one isn't as wide. Boy, check your DM. Top dial alignment jig. Oh, nice. Dial indicator alignment jig. Plan of procedure. All right, nice. So this is actually how to build your own dial indicator jig, huh? Nice. Thanks, Saki. Yeah, that would be nice just to make sure, because like my the current method is not great. But yeah, this video that I was looking at here, this is the one that I was taking a look at, and they were measuring once with like, yeah, like this is what kind of what I had, but again a shorter version. Then they also show with a dial indicator at some point. But yeah, that would be nice. Dial indicators are obviously the way to go. So all right. Heavy in the ass area. I also sent a helpful DM. Jack. I had a collab idea if you're ever interested, and then we get this from Jack. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for this. Very helpful. Ah, dang, Ash has got a dumper there. Ash just throwing that thing around. What in the world? Yeah, really not much precision. I mean, we're really that's one problem, right? That's definitely one problem with it, but I don't see how a little bit of blade misalignment could be causing false triggering. Uh, again, there's nothing there that's metal that it could hit. And again, it's only when the throat plate is installed. So it seems like something with the throat plate, but at the same time, the throat plate is not metal. I like you more and more. Be careful with that, Momo. Be careful. Ash sure has a dumper there. I think it's quote space ad Sasaki. Exclamation mark quote space ad. Check Discord. Okay. Funny Momo, because I like me more and more too. What? Wait, why is that not working? Oh, there it goes. Stream Elements was just a little delayed. Um, that dang dumper there. Lana, is it? Wait, I I just want to do one. We'll just do this one. This one's fine. Did I give you your 1,000 points back? Why, Momo? Did you play Borkstorm? Did you play Borkstorm and it charged you? I'll trust you, Momo. I'll trust you. Just use the second image then. Okay. I think this one's the second one, right? Thank you for that quote, Sasaki. So nice. All right, so let's just get it round again. Do the whole thing. And the other 100,000 points, please. Yeah, I'm surprised everybody's not jumping in right now, Momo, and saying, "Oh, what about my 1,000? What about my 10,000?" I don't know. That saw stop is a mystery. Oh, Jack. Oh, Jacko. All in once again. Back down to 0. Consummate Nerd went all in one, though. Spinzo with the refund. Did the line outline work for me? I didn't see the line outline, Walnut. That's my stance on this. I didn't see the line outline for this one. Did you send it? It's really hard to see those. I don't see it though. But for the last one you mean? Oh, the first lamp. Yeah. Yeah, the line was good. I think people liked it too. Debbie giving some to Jack as well. Sheb feeling a little charitable today. Now is Jack gonna gamble them all? That is a question here. Jack has formerly said that he only gambles all. So it's an all or nothing. Jeb, you're an angel. Spinzo, good looking out. Oh, there we go, Jack. All right, Spinzo, thanks for the lurk. Oh, Spinzo gambled 14.4% and won 71K. Yeah, Spinzo stacking points. Nino's not going to be happy about that one. Doesn't like losing. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the future holds for the saw stop. But I enjoyed kind of playing with it this morning, and like I've cut things on it, but I haven't really done much serious cutting yet. So and I haven't spent like a whole lot of time playing around with it. So it was fun this morning, even though it's not the most like productive thing I could be doing. It's it's getting familiar with tools and trying to figure it out. So thank you for the host reminder, Momo. You guys don't know, hosting the channel is a free and easy way to support the channel. By hosting, it helps us in our Twitch algorithm and show up on the suggested channels for people, or just get more exposure to our channel. So all you have to do is go into your own chat, regardless if you stream or not. Type /host, host the channel, and you should get a message in this chat telling you that the host was successful. So thanks to anybody who considers doing that. You gotta sharpen this tool. Devster. Yikes. If I added you to auto host and hosted you once, do I need to keep doing it? I don't think so, Cross. Cross, you can also verify in your channel. If you go to your channel right now and look, you should see my stream in the top part of your channel. And that's how you'll know that the auto host is working. But you shouldn't. And auto hosts do not get messages on the stream, but they do work just the same. So I do appreciate you doing that, Cross. Your hubris, Momo. But yeah, Cross, if we go, let's see, if we go to your channel right now. Actually, I don't know. So it does say that you are suggesting me. I see that down there. But I thought that it would show up here in your main in that black screen right there. I'm not sure. But it does look like the auto host is working at the bottom. Yeah, I'm not sure. Conspiracy. Gambling. Y'all, if y'all are saying anything real in the midst of all this gambling, and I don't catch it, just let me know. Figure now is the time to gamble big. I should give Boyd Nut a coin break. No, Mama, it's fine. You're pushing us to continue to work on them, so and you are well deserving of all of those coins, Mama. So no, you keep redeeming them. Yay, I want all my points back. I'm gonna have to get the old tin cup out, Chev, and try to get some from the community, maybe. What are we doing here? We got the big body at the bottom. Got the foot. Yeah, just not doing great. What about the skew? Should we try out the skew? We haven't given it a shot today. How are you doing today, Mr. Skew? That's pretty good, huh? Oh, speak too soon. Ow. Okay, we'll drop the skew for now. Had enough of that. All right. This is gonna be a tough little design here. I don't have any more money to jiggle. You're saying your money does not fold, Chev. Is that what you're saying? Change the base a bit? Okay. Okay. Thanks on it. Pop, 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 pop. That's right. Skew, but Skew took out big chunk here. Big chunk. That's no good. Yeah, that Skew did some work right there. Holy shit. Is the top gonna be bigger? I may actually reverse this. I may make this the top. That was a big chunk that thing took out. Person walking dog walks on my lawn to relieve their dog. Now all wet. Oh my goodness, think. That's hilarious. I wish we had some sprinklers right now. We could use them. My lawn is so thirsty. It's so dry here. Can't believe it just like hasn't rained. I don't think it's rained all of June. Probably rained like once in May. It's not been a good time. 58% chance of rain on Monday. Well, that's a good start. Yeah, we'll take that. Chevy is going home. BRB sounds good, Chev. Have a safe drive home, buddy. All right. How do we let's add oops. Let's add this here. We're gonna have to reverse it because again I'm gonna flip which side is the top and the bottom. So let's mirror this. Right, flip horizontal. What? What? Rotate 180 degrees. How about that? All right, so this will be the top. Got the bottom on the far side. Yeah, I finally got it. I feel like this design isn't long enough on it. Stretch it a little. Something like that. A little bit more. I feel like this design was maybe 6-inch. And this is a 7-inch blank. So we're 108 on Monday. No rain. Yikes. Chevy takes 2 steps and it's home. Oh, weird. I don't know then, won't it? All right, that's fine. This'll work. I think it's maybe the camera is just messing with it just a little bit. Okay. So let's mark out some lines here. Let's figure out where the base and the I'm gonna really have to keep in my mind that this is the bottom, this is the top, but maybe we'll just leave that overlay up for a little bit as we do this. So let's mark the spot for our tenon at the bottom. So hey, these mechanical pencils that we have, not the best. I probably abused them too. Okay, there's our tenon. We've got some of the features here. Gonna drop down, and then this drop down, and then yeah, we need to take out all of this material, make it a little bit smaller. So let's work on doing that first. So again, we use that little virtual overlay there. That's just kind of the design and helps us line everything up and you know makes it a little easier to see the design, right? Streaming and talking and trying to keep up with what the design is can be really difficult. So thankfully, this is a pretty cool way, I think, how to combat my ADD and hopefully prevent mistakes. So take down some material here. Also going to say, guys, I was going to bring up the question today. Um, I got an offer to do a HelloFresh promotion. Um, and I've never done a promotion like this before. Momo did one. I can't remember if it was last month or when that was, but I have never done a sponsored stream or anything like that. But um, the way that this deal is structured, it does. If we can get some people to sign up, it would be it would be worth it, I think. However, I am a little worried about. So basically, the structure would be um, two two streams that we have to dedicate to doing this, and I believe that it would be like some normal content first, right? Maybe we'd be out here turning for a little bit for 2 hours, and then we would get into making an every plate meal, right? So every plate is a food, I don't know, like delivery service, I guess, but you make all the meals at home. Walnut and I did it for a while during the pandemic and up to maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. Um, but I don't know. We've got a lot of stuff going on the stream already, right? I've got a drop that I want to do, website drop in like the next few weeks, and I think the campaign has to be started by maybe it's the end of July. I can't remember exactly, but something like that. So I'm not sure if anybody had any feedback. It would be a little bit different content, but it really would help if some people could sign up. Again, the offer that they are doing is it is nice monetarily, if I can say that. When you start projecting the profile into the lathe, since then we've been doing it for a little bit. I typically don't have it up all the time. It used to be a solid body, and I really didn't like the look of that. But now with our like hairline outline here, I'm just gonna keep it up for a little bit longer. So just to kind of help me. So we've been doing this for past few weeks, maybe past couple months, but yeah, it's just kind of a cool way. I think wasn't even intentional. I just one day just kind of like started doing it, and it made sense. So we've been refining it over time, but it is a nice guide. I was saying earlier, like a lot of times, obviously, I get distracted on what I'm doing. So just having this there is a nice guide, and maybe you guys can appreciate it too, right? You can see the design coming together. You understand what I'm trying to go for, and can see that material being removed. So maybe it's kind of cool for y'all too. Definitely open for feedback on what y'all think about it, but I think it's kind of cool. Some fancy shit. Well, we're taking advantage a little bit of the fact that we are streaming. What manner of projectile sorcery is this? I mean, it's really just importing an image into OBS and then using a green screen or using a transparent background actually to to remove the excess image. So yeah, it's just I can look up at the screen and actually continue cutting and also read chat. So a nice little feature, I think. One of the advantages of streaming, what we're doing is we can use little tricks like this. And I don't always like try to make it perfect, but at least with like since we've been trying a lot of new designs, it helps us go from a concept to actually getting pretty close to hitting that concept. So yeah, hope you guys like it too. I don't plan on turning with it on all the time, but while we're experimenting right now, it's just it's kind of nice. Yeah, I can literally turn and watch the screen and see how I'm doing. It does help us see the shape come together. Nice, Charmed. I'm glad. Um, yeah, that's what I was hopeful for. It can be a little bit overwhelming. I think especially how we were doing it previously, whenever the whole body was like a solid green color. So I hope now that we've kind of minimized the shape and it's just the outline now. Hopefully that kind of helps you guys both see the wood and the design as well. But yeah, it just makes it really easy to see where I need to remove material, right? It's and it makes it mindless. And if we don't hit it perfect, that's fine. It this is not about perfection. We'll kind of get the rough design, and then kind of refine it to where it looks good to the eye as well. Wonder if you don't have a product here, a camera system for a turner where they can see their project on a monitor in front of them. I mean, maybe 1010. That's a pretty good idea, actually. Only thing I think that we're fighting right now is the warp from the camera, right? The camera is pretty much in the middle, so it doesn't project perfectly out to the sides. But yeah, I mean, I know there's like the manual finger type, like where you can set up little fingers and then have them kind of fall as you get to the right diameter. But to me, this is much more versatile and easy to set up. You can just really quickly tell if you're going. It's fine. I mean, kind of walnut, but at the same time, I mean, I'm feeling what I'm doing. I know what my hands are doing, so I don't think it's I don't think it's bad. I'm not like taking monster cuts or anything either. Actual projector to put the image into the piece. Oh, like actually like put it on there? That would be wild. That would be wild. Or a laser that projects a line, right? Yeah, I mean there's maybe something there. I haven't thought about it like that before, but possibly. That would be better is if yeah, you don't have to look up, right? It would be that much easier, but at least this allows you to do something. Some sort of visual reference. Oops. That right there. Okay, we're pretty close there, right? We'll maybe finish that off a little bit better, but let's go to the backside of this. Yo, what up, Orzala? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Happy Friday to you. How you been doing, Warzala? Warzala, have you done any more streaming on MakerDeck? I haven't seen you the few times that I've checked into MakerDeck, but um, yeah, have you been doing anything over there recently? I've been really wanting to stream there, and I don't know, we'll see. I don't want to make any promises, but potentially this weekend, maybe if there is room and a spot to go, then maybe we'll try to do a little stream there. We're all doing well here. Just working on a couple lamp bases. I finished one earlier that is cherry with a malachite inlay. Avalon, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. Thank you for being here today. Just the twice. I have not brought my camera and stuff into work again. I see. Oh, so that wasn't at your house. That was at your work. I see. Still, that's really cool. I'm glad that you're giving that a run. I think it's a good opportunity. I need to be taken advantage of as well. Mouse, thank you for that hydrate. Always looking out, Mouse. All right. Where are we headed with this? We need a little bit off the top. Bring the backside down a little. Kind of like slopes in right here, right? Goes in pretty heavy here. I haven't been streaming as much as a whole. I would like to. Need to get better about it, both my own stream and on Maker Deck. Yeah. Yeah, it's a balance, Warzala, and I definitely feel that. Streaming is not easy, as I'm sure you're finding out. Like sticking to a schedule or trying to, stream a few times a week, especially when you have an actual job. Warzala, I'm very blessed to be doing this full time and be able to come out here and do this every day, and it's not like I'm coming home from work or anything, right? So yeah, I definitely feel for you guys who are trying to fit it in with a busy schedule, maybe even some like kids and other priorities in life too. So definitely feel you on that. But it's just about kind of taking advantage of those opportunities whenever you can stream and doing that. But yeah, first of all, you got to be having fun with it. You got to find some time that works for you. So I feel you on that. I've definitely had my times where I was not active or just had to take a little break. So contrary to popular belief, streaming is not easy. My goal to get down to part-time at work, be able to quit and do my own thing. There you go, Warzala. It's super rewarding. I really do love that this is now my job, and yeah, we can work on this every day. I wake up with only one thing on my mind, and that's this. So it's a whole lot of fun. There's definitely comes with its own issues. You got to worry about the whole income thing and insurance, and if you got kids and a family, how you're going to keep putting food on the table. But we're in a blessed situation to be able to, not have to worry about that a whole lot, at least not at the moment. So, yep, I'm pulling for you, Warzala, and if you ever have any questions or want to know how we approached it, we're always open to talk. So, not an expert by any means, but I'm trying to do the best I can to make this work out. So, and the more people that are in this together, we're all trying to figure it out together. The more ideas come out, and the better we all are. So. Been doing this. I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary from leaving my job. At the end of this month, Double R. Hell yeah, Double R, bring him out. What's it like? Like fucking boom, Double R. What I'm talking about. Welcome in. Happy Friday to you, Double R. How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for bringing that heat on a Friday, Double R. That's what I love to see. Getting here into like 4 or 5 hours, starting to feel a little tired, starting to feel a little hungry. Then Double R just has to drop the heat, drop that fire. Then we're right back, good to go. Lucky my wife has insurance and we do not have kids, so it's just us and our 3 animals. Yep, that makes things a lot more simple, right? Yeah, it's definitely people, having more obligations than just, yourself or and your partner. Definitely makes things a lot more difficult. It's what the people needed. That's all the time, Double R. It's crazy. You have such uncanny timing. You just know exactly when to drop that and get the people going. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you got a good weekend ahead of you. Got some plans outside. Gigi was saying that she was going to the beach, Double R. Man, that does sound pretty fun. Okay. I need a nice cold shower. When it was 100 out, yikes. Yeah, that's the other thing, Warzella, is you are going to be out in your garage full time, investing in a mini split. I'm not sure exactly where you're located. I'm in Texas, and yes, I worked without a mini split in my old house for a while, and even in here for a little bit. But we got one a few years ago, and it has paid itself back in full. All right. I think we're gonna go off the script a little bit. That is pretty close to the design. So let's hide that and let's just try to make this look good now. The hot weekend, y'all be safe out there. Don't overexhaust yourself. That's right, Double R. That's right, man. It's brutal. I really wish that we could just have some like 80-degree summers. Wouldn't that be nice? 80 degrees is perfect. But this like whole 100-degree stuff. No, no, no. No, no, no. That's when it stops becoming fun. Can't do much when it's 100 degrees outside. No, really. Like, boom. What do we think about this? It's going to be another lamp base. We did just we finished up with this one here. This one is going to be cherry with a little malachite inlay if you missed this one. So we got some malachite stone there, naturally green stone. Came out pretty nice. So that was the first one that we made today. This is the second one here. Let me go sharpen my gouge one more time. We're gonna make a few final passes to reduce the sanding. Then I think we'll be good to go. No worries, Rhinus. I hope the children are all okay and doing all right. But no worries at all, Rhinus. I was just commenting that. Well, I guess you guys had plans maybe to go longer today, but yeah, you guys with the early stream today. Love to see it. So how's it been going, buddy? What were you working on earlier? I saw you guys have been taking like some professional like modeling pictures, right? Of your leather armor. If you guys don't follow the Rhinuses on Instagram, let's take a little look real quick. Let's take a break. Ouch. Been wearing some more ear protection to try to protect my ears from all this dust collector noise out here, but those things are nothing was comfortable. That's where we're at for our summer now. That's finally here. TW, finally. Are you sure there's no like chance of freeze or anything this weekend? What I want to do is be able to purchase my neighbor's house and do a separate shop. I live in Wisconsin, so I need heat as well. Yeah, Wisconsin gets freaking cold. We visited up there. It wasn't in the dead of winter, but it was close enough. Yeah, I don't handle that heat well. Nope. Let's take a look at Rhinus's uh, Instagram here. Yeah, check out these. Check out some of these pictures here. Yeah, I don't know. How did you link up with all these people? Are these people just from your community, Rhinus? But yeah, if y'all don't know, Rhinus makes custom leather like armor and stuff for cosplay or for to go to like medieval festivals and stuff. I'm probably butchering all that, but I'm doing my best here. But yeah, yeah, super cool stuff and very professional looking photography here. Um, I will do a two part. A part two in an hour or so was working on tooling some greaves for someone. Nice. Everyone in armor is a close friend. That's awesome. Yeah, they fool me looking like professional models out here with this. That's awesome. Lowest we're supposed to get this weekend is 46, and that's for tonight. 46 at night. That is so cold. Here's Mark right here, looking like a model as well. Look at that stone cold face. Ready to take that little pick right there and not do anything dangerous because we don't do medieval fighting anymore, right? It's just to look like a straight badass right here. Right, Random Tinkerer? Aren't these awesome? Another one here. The armor is just so intricate. Like if you take a look at all that gold, the gold gilding or designs and stuff, I mean, just so many little pieces, so many little details. Incredible. You guys do some amazing work. There's Mark and Elva there. Dang, just a little upgrade in the uniforms here, right? Dude, this piece you have on here is sick, Mark. Is Elva is that something y'all made as well? Or is that something different? Hard to tell if that's leather or not. Dude, yours is. That those freaking flares on the shoulder, the chest piece and stuff. Dude, insane. Y'all pretty. The Morkinator. Yeah, battle. We're getting it bad right now, right? Man, it's just like straight 100 degrees here. Although Wanted said we got a chance for rain on Monday. Big excitement. A professional photographer at the Ren Fair took us aside and took us to some special areas. Wow. Oh yeah, dude. That's a great opportunity. And that's just like and y'all have a really good like niche that you guys are into right now. You're a part of that community, which makes it even better. I can only imagine like how many people want y'all's stuff just from wearing it around the festivals, and that's kind of like a business trip when you guys go to the festivals now, right? Go to the Ren fairs. That's the word I was looking for earlier with Ren fairs. Level up. Oh, she bought all that ice cream. Still super super cool. Yeah, these are amazing amazing suits of yeah, just crazy that how much you can transform leather. So yeah, there's Rhinus. Guys, if you're not following them on Twitch, they do stream. Um, so give them a follow on Twitch if you want to check out their Instagram. Go follow them there as well. So see Stoic. I think Stoic is a good one too. There, old drum. Thank you. See, I'm not very smart, so like those hard SAT words like that just don't come naturally. Thank you. Phone a friend. Phone old drum. Dropping the Stoic. The good news is I'm back. Is there bad news, Benzo? Bad news is I need to leave and devour some Chinese food. Dang. I would love some General Tso's chicken right now. Some fried rice, a little maybe egg roll on the side. Yeah, I'll take some of that. I'll have the number one Benzo fried rice and an egg roll, please. Thank you. Spicy too on the General Tso, spicy. Not too spicy though. Like not five chilies spicy. Just like 2 to 3 chilies spicy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is why I leather so much. So many possibilities. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and looking like the badass you are. That's right, Double R. Um, looks like it's going to be a pain to sand though. Sawi. Yeah, in here is going to be not so much fun to sand, but we'll be fine. Let's just clean this up. Did I sharpen the tool? I think so. Where did I put it though? Right here. Let's just clean it up a little bit and we'll be good to go. Uh, yeah, my stomach is just over here growling right now. What time is it? It's only 7. Hard thing about streaming at this time is like I don't know why I start to feel like really hungry around this time. Even if I eat kind of right before stream, body just knows that this is almost dinner time. Easy, easy, easy. Easy. Yeah, getting in this little thing right here, this little crack right here is going to be tough. Hey, Freefall, are you still here? I haven't seen you talk in a while, but you still here, Freefall? Finest! Gifting the sub to B. All the leather workers in here right now. Rhinus, B, Chevy, TW. All these leather workers. Old Drum. Like 5 or 6 leather workers in here right now. Let's go. Thank you so much for that gifted sub to Bad Mood Leather. He means 5 chilies, B. No, no, no. Not 5 chilies. Not the 5 chilies. That's too much. Too much heat. Man, I do really crave some Chinese food right now, though. Spenzo, thank you for that. How you doing, B? We having a better day today? You more settled into your apartment now? Things doing all right on a Friday? Thanks, Mouse. What a time this would be for a cooking stream. Mama, did you hear me talking about it earlier? I don't think anybody replied. I don't think anybody had any input into it, but I'm still up in the air about it. I really want to I really want to get this website drop done and I don't know. I think the campaign has to be done by the end of July. So I'm not sure. Not sure. Can I make this a little bit smaller? Make it a little smaller. I don't want to make it too small. The socket, this is going to be a full size socket going in here, so it's going to be quite a bit of quite a big hole that's in there. No, you. You can take the heat. All right, I can. I'm gonna be, my face is gonna turn a little red, but I probably can. All right, 5 chilies, Benzo. Call him back. Call him back. Tell him 5 chilies. He talked me into it. Planning on taking over Twitch one leather stream at a time. That's right. If y'all didn't hear, TW did their first stream today, so if you're not following TW, click on their name. Click the follow button. Catch the next stream. Going for a TW, going for 2023 Leather Streamer of the Year. Let's go. Yep, and I kept my mouth shut. All right. Well, I guess Momo, it'll just be up to us to decide then. Never oppose the food. Me neither, especially not a time like this. I need it. All right, let's see. Oops. Just knocked over my activator. Let's see. I'm not going to put an inlay in this. I was planning on putting an inlay into both of the pieces today, but I'm not going to put an inlay into this one. So let's just start sanding. I'll start with 220 and see if that can get out all the scratches. If not, we'll drop down to 150, but we'll see. Getting settled slowly. That's good, Beam. That's good. Moving is never easy or quick. Oh, for Shan. For Shan, we'll put a backing on it. I can make a poll so people can give anonymous opinions. What's the poll? Is do you want to see? Do you think that streaming HelloFresh for HelloFresh is a good idea? Would you support 2 HelloFresh streams, sponsored streams? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Again, I've got many plans, many upcoming plans. So while the money is nice from what they get, if we get any signups for HelloFresh, it really is. It would help out a lot. I want to make this front. I want to see this front lip is a little small. I actually want to adjust that a little bit. Yes, and yes, more food, Double R. All right. I think what they want you to do on these streams is stream for 2 hours the normal content, and then go in and cook dinner, and encourage people to sign up. I mean, I'm not going to give the dollar amount. I don't feel like that's appropriate, but whenever Momo did this, we signed up on Momo's channel under Momo's account, and we only got 1 box, and it was a discounted box. It wasn't even that much. But the return to the streamer makes it nice, makes it worth it in a lot of cases. So, I was telling Momo, if just a few people sign up, if we can get like 5 people to sign up, damn it, it would be a huge boost to the stream. Like, so I don't know. If we can get 5 people to sign up, that would be great. But turning a pineapple on the lathe, is HelloFresh good for meal prepping? I wouldn't. Well, okay. The way that you can turn it into a meal prep. So basically, what they do is you choose recipes that you like, right? And you can either choose like for 2 people, or 4 people. And you can choose like 3 meals a week, 4 meals a week, 5 meals a week. I think those are the options, right? So the way that you can turn it into a meal prep is by getting, if you're a single person or you and a partner, what you can do is get the meal pack for 4 and make extra, right? So maybe you and a partner are there, but you end up buying meals for 4 anyway. So you eat 2 portions, and then you can save the 2 portions for later. But yeah, pretty much what they do is they send you fresh ingredients, right? They'll send you all of the vegetables and meat and seasonings and whatever you need to make the dish. And then it's just up to you to make it. And they give you really nice instructions on how to make it. And it's just I don't know. It offers good meals, kind of gets you out of what you may normally make, and gets you exposed to some new recipes. And what we've done now is we've taken some of those old recipe cards. And yeah, thank you for the poll, Momo. If you guys want to vote in the poll, we've taken a lot of those old recipes. Guys, you want to know why I can't cut this? I'm freaking turning my lathe in reverse. It took me literally that long to figure it out. Thanks. Wow, I just completely lost my train of thought. Yes, that's in my opinion how it can be a meal prep, is if you buy the extra servings and then have enough left over. Like your style. Also, it makes you more attractive to the people you want to be attractive to. Clearly, Jack. Clearly. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many health benefits that come with the HelloFresh meals too, right? Yes, of course. Oh man, some of these things, guys, we just lose our mind for a few seconds. Now we can go back and reverse the sand. Jack knows all. Have a date. Cook for them with HelloFresh and impress them. That's right. That's right. But basically, it would be 2 streams again, where we would start out probably in the shop. We would do this work for 2 hours and then head inside and cook dinner. That typically takes about 45 minutes, probably an hour on stream at least. But yeah, I mean they're good meals. I've done both HelloFresh and Every Plate, and we were on those for a while. So if you've never tried those boxes, the deal that you get with like these promo codes, right? So you're not going to pay full price if you sign up. I'm pretty sure we got a box, 2 people, 3 meals, with delivery and everything included. I think we got one from Momo for like $20 or something, 25 maybe. But like, 3 meals for 2 people for $25 is a pretty good deal, and you can cancel after just 1 week. So all you have to do is sign up, get a box delivered. If you want to cancel, then you can cancel immediately and get 3 meals for pretty cheap. Yes, one with 9. All right. Well, thanks for the feedback, everybody. We'll see. Like I said, well, I don't have official sponsors. I don't. The only you, as we were talking about last night, you guys are the sponsors of the stream. So any income that you guys give is what we're getting. So I think this would be kind of a good opportunity. It's something that I'm familiar with, right? We've done the boxes. We did the boxes for like probably a year. We're not currently on them, but we did them for about a year. And yeah, I know quite a bit about them. So maybe it would be an opportunity. Again, all we would need is like 5 people to sign up. If 10 people signed up, that would be amazing. But if 5 people signed up, it would be really really nice and make it worth it. So we'll see. People you want to be attracted to are Boyd. Yeah, exactly. Check. I think under $30 shipped. I just spent 71 at Acme. Yeah, I mean, shit, Laura, that's like, I mean, it's hard for us to not spend like 150 or $200 every time we go to the grocery store now. So yeah, I mean, food is just not cheap, and especially with these discounts that you can get to the box services, it makes it it makes it really cheap. So yeah, we'll see. And again, I don't want to make a whole lot of content where you guys don't enjoy it, but it would be an opportunity. I think maybe what I would do, I was thinking about it, if we were to do it, maybe like do a Friday stream because you have to do 2 streams 2 days apart. So what I would maybe do is do like a Friday stream, and then come back on Sunday and do another cooking stream. Maybe we'll do it midweek. I don't know, but turn carrots and apples on the lathe too. Yes, clearly. Clearly, if you don't eat all of your carrots or apples, they make great turnings on the lathe, just like Jack said. I re-signed up for it. They sent a comeback offer. Yeah, Mama, we get those too. It's very tempting, but I've kind of been happy taking a little bit of a break from it. Um, but we'll probably. I mean, who knows? We may get back into it again soon. If we do this offer, we'll order a box and have it delivered too. So yeah, I mean I think it's a pretty good deal for what it is. And I'm not saying that I'm not sponsored by them right now. I'm just saying it genuinely. I think Momo knows too. Momo is the deal person, and if Momo thinks it's a good deal, it is. Taco Tuesday and French fries Friday. And they do have meals like tacos. I mean, they have probably like 20 meals that you can pick out from. So like if you want vegetarian, you can do that. If you want tacos, typically they have tacos on there. There's all kind of stuff. So we'll consider it and see where it goes. What up, Chris? I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. You're not wrong, Chris. This is not. You should not mix sanding with 3D printers. They clearly do not go together. How's it going, Chris? Though, happy Friday, buddy. Hope all has been well with you. And yeah, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by today. I do like deals. Almost the deal queen. I haven't checked the deal corner actually in a minute. So, although Walnut has been checking it and did buy a new feeding bowl for Millie. for a puppy. So I signed up for Crowd Cow to get fancy steaks. Now I'm spoiled and broke. I haven't heard of Crowd Cow B, but that does sound pretty good if you're getting some fancy steaks and cuts of meat by doing that. I did like right whenever the pandemic first started. I ordered some meat from a and it came like dry ice packaged and stuff. So Target super savings.